Hey loves, how are y'all doing? Welcome back, my We Budget family. It's Deborah, and if this is your first time here, save Deborah. Oh, excuse me, it's no longer Save with Deborah. It is Steward Well Budgeting. I have struggled with finding a name for my channel, my shop for a long time now. Shop Deborah LLC is still the name of my company, like of my business, but Steward Well Budgeting is the brand, like a brand that is branched off of or out of Shop Deborah LLC, okay? Because my company is going to cover multiple things, so I didn't want to just tie my company's name, which is Shop Deborah, to only budgeting and saving challenge, things like that. Hopefully that makes sense. So Steward Well Budgeting is the name of my YouTube channel now. Hopefully you've seen that. I love it because Steward Well has always been the motto of my business, because it is our desire. God has given us these finances to steward them well. Okay, so Steward Well Budgeting, this is a channel that shows all things savings, budgeting, debt payoff, cash stuffing, and just all around money management. Some days are good days, some days are bad days, but each day we make one more step on our journey to stewarding our finances well. So if that's content you're into or want to learn more about, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know you've chosen to stick around with the We Budget community. Okay, let's hop right into this week's video. Okay, let's talk about it. This is going to be part one. Part two is going to be obviously me cash stuffing my pay. And so it is currently September the 4th. Sunday was the 1st, Monday, Tuesday. It's September the 3rd, okay? It's currently September the 3rd, and I get paid on September the 11th. So just to kind of give you an idea of how far these days are from one another. Okay, so the last time we saw a cash stuffing video of mine, beautiful baby. The last time we saw a cash stuffing video, I was letting you all know that I was going to do something different. And what I was going to do different was, because when the money would get into my wallet, if I stuffed both weeks, because I get paid every other week, if I stuffed both weeks at one time, by the time the second week would get here, I wouldn't have any money left to spend. And that would literally be in all categories. So it was kind of like I was blowing through my buffer like nothing, because I didn't have any more money in my wallet. That was not smart. And it was not in my best interest. So I said, you know what? I'm going to stuff only 1 week at a time. And when I say it has been a game changer, I recommend that if you have a problem with disciplining yourself when you stuff all your money at one time and you are a monthly or a bi-weekly cash stuffer, do it. Allocate all of your money, like set it all to the side, but only pull out for the weeks, 1 week at a time. Okay, what do I mean by that? Let's open my wallet and see. If I would have to go out and spend money when I did not have these in my wallet, I would have to go back through each category and see how much money was still in it. So I have to take the money out, count it, and know, okay, I got this much money left in this category. This is so genius because you put the categories here, and I have all of this extra space in case I'll explain in a second. So categories, all my categories are here, right? We have the starting amount, so the amount that I have budgeted within it. And then I have 4 columns for the amount spent and then the balance, okay? So say, for instance, I had $80 in groceries. If I spent out of this 4 times, but my balance still wasn't 0, I could go down here at the bottom, and I'll just do this just for show. I could go at the bottom, put groceries, right? And then do the balance here that I have. So the starting balance. So if I spent 4 times here and then my balance was, let's say, $20 remaining, then I would get down here and I would put $20. Understood? Okay. So, okay, that's not going to come off just like that. What was I thinking? I don't feel like going to go get a wipe. So I'm just going to do this for now because that's not a part of it. Okay, so So I would be able to do that and then continue it on until it would reach 0. Okay. So I decided to do this. And as you can see, from the week of 8/28, that was the day that I got paid, to 9/3, the first week, this is how much I put in. This is how much I've spent. This is how much I have left. So when I go to use my wallet, I can just open it up to this sheet and see what my balance is in all of these. For an example, let's see. I'll get this because it's shiny and it's cute, and it'll help me explain it. Okay, so for groceries, I only spent $20. So there's no balance right here. While I'm out, I'm going to do it now because I'm about to stuff for the second week. There was no balance here, but I can look and see that I only spent $20. So my balance would have to be 60. Okay. So I'm going to put 60 here. Okay. Gasoline, y'all, I have gone a whole week since I got paid and have not had to put gas in my car. What is going on? This is blowing my mind. $30 is in here. I didn't have to fill my gas tank up. So $30 is my remaining balance. Okay. And then household, $12. Didn't spend anything. So there's $12 here. And so Debronay, that has been zeroed out. So I spent the $30 that I allocated for myself. I spent the $25 that I allocated for dine out. I spent the $13 that I allocated for miscellaneous. And then B2B is back to bank. Y'all, I'm sorry. I have not made it to the bank yet. But I'm proud of myself because I did not spend the money. The money is still in my wallet, okay? And so we're about to go through just to verify everything that I've just said. So I should have $30. I should have $30 in gasoline, $60 in groceries, and then $10 in household, no, $12 in household, and then $10 in back to bank. Now, here's what I am going to do, okay? It would make sense if I was to leave the money in the wallet, right? If I was to leave the money in the wallet and then just let it roll over. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it, okay? If there's money that's left over from week 1, I'm taking it out. It's going towards saving. Okay. This first week in doing this showed me that I can be disciplined. It showed me that I can do it, y'all. And there'll be times where, like, when I would have a lot of money in my wallet, and I'm going to try not to ramble here, but I'm trying to be as transparent as possible for those who may struggle like I have, right? Because this is not always going to be an easy process, right? Like I said in the intro, some days are good days. Some days are not so good days, but each day we are making steps in the journey of stewarding our finances well. Listen, I struggled with the discipline of having that much money at my fingertips. And so I had to say, there were some times when I was riding home and I was like, listen, you only have $12 in household this week. Do you really need anything for the home? And y'all, in this last week, I haven't needed anything. And then I was like, okay, because previously, if it was $25 in household, I'd be like, oh, well, I could spend some of household money on a Starbucks coffee. I can do that. That's going to be fine. But if I had gone with this $12 and gotten a Starbucks coffee, guess what? Because I only get venti caramel ribbon frappes. I'm sorry. It just is what it is with almond milk and no whipped cream. Extra caramel and extra crunch. Okay. That's my forever order at Starbucks. It might sound real, what's it called? Basic, but that's just my forever order, honestly. And so if I had gone and gotten that's like $7.90. I would have had like $5 less for household. And what if something happened for household? You understand what I'm saying? So I had to think differently as it pertained to how I spent from my wallet. Okay. And so this has been a great process. So I forget what I was saying, but I'm not going to stuff. That was just a whole lot of that I just had to do. But I'm not going to stuff. I'm going to unstuff week number 1, and then you'll see week number 2 being unstuffed. If there's anything left, right, from week number 2, you'll see that being unstuffed on the 11th when I get paid, right? So week number 1 will always be the first part of the video. What did I do? Did I spend X, Y, and Z? And so I may or may not offer these in my shop. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's go through my wallet. Let me turn it this way. First, before we get into, okay, so this was the category for gasoline, and we still have the $30. Groceries, I'm not going to unstuff. I'm not going to unstuff groceries. I'm going to let groceries stay in my wallet, because I'm not going to be restuffing this for the second week. And I might end up using this grocery money. Y'all remember the $100 bill? I did put that towards groceries. And so the 80 was all I stuffed in here. I only used 20 of it. And that was to pick up like some rice and some sodas. And so, yeah, the 60, I let this stay in there. Deborah has nothing in it. Dine Out has nothing in it. Household, let me go there. Household still has the $12. So let me put this over here. Okay, and then miscellaneous has nothing in it. So overall, left over in our wallet, outside of the groceries, because the groceries I'm gonna let carry over. We have 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. Y'all, I had $42. I'm about to cry. This is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win is a win. It's a win, y'all. I have $42 left over. I'm going to go ahead and put this. Oh, I hope y'all can see the cash tray. I'm going to go ahead and put this back here. Okay. And so now it's time to stuff. I'm going to pull this off because this is what I'm stuffing into the categories this week. So I'm going to go to the second page. Okay. This is the second one. And this will be from 9/4, which is tomorrow, to 9/10, which is next Tuesday, which is next Tuesday. And then I get paid on 9/11. So my week goes from Wednesday to Tuesday. Okay. Now I'm not leaving the house. I'm in the house for the remainder of the day today on Tuesday. So I'm not going out to spend any money, which is why I said, let me go ahead and just do it now. And so, yeah, so let's go ahead and stuff. Let me, first of all, stop playing. And let me go ahead. I'll paperclip this. I have a plan for this leftover money. So I'll sit it there. Let's count how much we'll be stuffing into my wallet today for week number 2. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $110 is what we are going to be stuffing into my wallet today. Okay. I'm going to be doing it this way from now on. So as we progress, the first part of the video will always be me recapping week number 1, what those numbers look like, and then stuffing for week number 2. And then the second part of the video, of course, will be you seeing me cash stuff for the next pay. Okay, the next pay week. So gasoline, again, is going to get $30. So 20 and 10. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to make it to the next to the next payday without filling up. So I'm pretty sure that the next time you see that envelope, it's going to be empty. Groceries is not getting anything. Deborah is going to get $30. I'm going to see if I can keep some money in this envelope. I don't know. When I see my name, baby, I just think, girl, go ahead and spend that. So we'll see. I doubt that I'm going to keep anything in Dine Now. I'm just being honest with y'all, but it's 25. It gets $25. All right. So that's in there for Dine Out. Household gets 13. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. Household gets $13. You may be thinking, What are you getting for your house that's $13, baby? Y'all can be bougie all you want to. If I can go and get some Fabuloso at Dollar Tree, guess where I'm going to get some Fabuloso? At Dollar Tree. Miscellaneous gets $2. It smells the same. Miscellaneous get $2, and so that's not. Then no, it doesn't. It gets $12. So $12 is going in there. Okay, so here we are for week number 2. All of the categories are stuffed. Okay, so I'm going to go back now to my tracker, and I'm going to put the starting balance for all of my items. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. For week number 2, gas gets $30. I keep this pen in my little wallet tab right there. Groceries will start with the $60 from last week. We'll see if that has any money left over. It probably won't, but we'll see. Deb Renee gets $30. Okay, and then Dine Out gets $25. And Household gets $13. Oh, I have to show y'all back to the bank too. Miscellaneous gets $12. Okay, so give me 1 second. Okay, so hopefully you all can see that. Let me right over this. Okay, hopefully you all can see that, but let me show you the back to the bank envelope. The back to the bank still has the $10 in it from week number 1 that I have to take back to the bank. So I'm just going to put $10 here. You may be wondering, like, girl, you might as well just spend that. Nope, I'm going to let it stay there for back to the bank. So here we have the $42 from first week that we still have left that we did not spend. And then we are currently stuffed in our wallet for the second week. All of our categories has money in it. And we will go through the week tracking what we have or have not spent. Okay? So that is how this process is going to go for me. Again, the first week of doing this process was so good. It was like, it opened my eyes to a new way of doing something. And it has benefited me in more ways than I can count. And so if I could stick to the discipline that I had, like the fact that I still had $12 in Household and I did not spend that money on anything other than what it was meant for. OMG. and let us do this since we are here. We will do this since we are here. We might as well, since we are here. I have money, y'all. I have money in this part of my wallet. So this is what I need y'all to understand. Like, I was doing my big one this week. Like, when it comes to saving and making sure that I did what I was supposed to do, like, y'all, this entire process has been a game changer for me. And I'm just saying you should try it out too. So let's see how many dollar bills I have from the back of my wallet that, you know, once I broke change, I had to put back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, y'all, we have from our wallet that we did not spend, we have $49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have $49. Y'all have no idea. I used to, if you look back a few of my videos, y'all, I used to come and talk to y'all, and there would be no money in my wallet. Y'all have no idea. This is a victory. A win is a win. Have you tried this process is my question. Have you thought about trying this process? Is this your first time hearing about this process? Will you give it a try? If you have a problem with the discipline like I do, is this something that you may want to try out? Because all I'm saying is, my first time trying this out, I was able to save almost $50. My first time trying this out, I was able to track what I was spending, and it worked so well for me. Like, I didn't even spend the back-to-bank money. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And nothing changed. Nothing changed within my weeks, right? Like, I was still going to work. I was still going to the coffee shop because I'm gonna get me a Starbucks. Okay, I was still going out to eat. I was still living my normal life, but I was being wise about my decisions. And that just makes me feel so good that it worked out so well. And so I'm going to go ahead and close this wallet up. Since I'm here, y'all, so that my wallet don't be overly heavy and overly bulky. Since I'm here, we might as well go ahead and feed Elaine a little bit. She's a little hungry today. We might as well feed Elaine while I'm here. So then that way I can go ahead and stuff now. We got a lot of coins going in there. I cannot wait. Oh, I feel so proud of me. Y'all don't understand. I hope that y'all feel just as joyful and just as proud when you have your small wins too, because we're all on this journey together, and even the small wins add up. They matter. They count. And the fact that I was able to save that much after my first week. Do y'all understand how heavy I am? And I have all of these coins, and these are silvers. Do you understand? That I'm putting into this pig. I am going to go ahead and take her snout all this time. Y'all, I am proud of me. I'm proud of me. Let me know down in the comment section if this is a method that you would at least try, that you would at least give a chance. You may not like it. It may seem too tedious for you, but when you want to do better and you struggle with discipline like I did, you look for ways and methods that will help you to do better. And that first week out just blew my mind. And so I'm excited about it. And I just had to share it with you all. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I am still going to do shopping on a budget. You know, we're supposed to do that with the $80, but the $20 I ended up having to go. I stopped at Safeway and had to pick up some things for dinner one night. But the rice was actually on my list to grab from Aldi's. So since I already grabbed it, I can scratch it off my list from Aldi's. And so now instead of having $80 to go to the grocery store with, we will have $60. And I think that that's going to be an even bigger thing that's just like, hold on, girl, what you trying to do? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it encouraged you or, you know, gave you some kind of idea on what to do. I hope that you all have an amazing day. And until next time, I love you all. God bless you, and you have a good evening. Bye, guys.